Hi everybody, Al Bernstein here for the Boxing Channel at the MGM Grand Hotel and Casino in Las Vegas, where we have just seen the final press conference between Floyd Mayweather and Marcos Maidana as they get ready for their matchup on Saturday night. Now, it was a pretty cordial affair overall. It hasn't always been so as we've had the build-up to this fight, but everyone was pretty amiable.
I know that everybody here, Floyd has proven wrong, at least one time. Everybody. I mean, he's been proving me wrong ever since he fought Oscar. Every single fight I've thought to myself, okay, this time we got him. Nope. This time we got him. Nope. But that's what makes him great. And everybody sitting here, I'm sure that all of you have criticized him at one point or another. You've said, oh, he's not gonna get past this guy. He's not gonna get past Ricky Hatton. Canelo's gonna get him. Victor Ortiz is gonna get him. Anyway, he's proven everybody wrong. But there's one critic that Floyd hasn't been able to prove wrong. There's one guy, there's one critic that keeps him going, and that's Floyd himself. He's probably the hardest critic, and that's why he took this rematch, because he felt that the first fight was close, and he wants to prove to everybody, but most importantly to himself, that he won that first fight and that he could do it again. But I know also at the same time that I have a hungry fighter here to my left that felt that he was very, very close, a step away from beating Floyd Mayweather. And he's here to prove that whatever it takes, whatever he left behind, whatever that little inch he needs more to beat Floyd, he's gonna do it this time.
All games aside, we're ready for this fight. We prepare ourselves like never before. We know the fight's not an easy fight, but it's not impossible either. I'm sure Floyd had a great training camp. He always does. We are very grateful to be here. We want to thank Welterweight Promotions, Mayweather Promotions, SHOWTIME, MGM, everybody for having us here. We're going to give what the fans are waiting for. What the fans want to see, that's what they're going to get Saturday night. Thank you.
A todo el periodismo argentino que está presente. Y bueno, esta vez vengo muy bien preparado. Vengo a hacer historia.
And I also want to thank all the press, all the Argentinian press that came all the way over for this fight, and what can I say? I'm ready. I'm ready to make history.
También quiero agradecer a Gustavo Arce de Agustino que me ha vestido. La verdad que muy contento por la ropa que me ha. Gustavo Arce.
Gustavo Arce, he wants to thank him. He's been dressing him and he got him this beautiful outfit.
Bueno, muchas gracias.
Well, and that's it. Thank you very much.
I still feel good, and I want to go out there and perform and look well and give you guys what you want to see. The first fight was very, very interesting, and hopefully this fight, this time around, this fight is a lot more exciting. And he's always in tip-top shape, you know, from what I've seen. And do he deserve a rematch? Absolutely. You know, I commend him, I commend his team for stepping up to the plate and making this happen again, because the fans demanded this fight. So I'm a true champion, and a true champion never backs down. So me, myself, I said, let's make it happen again. So, you know, we'll see you guys Saturday.
One of the interesting aspects, though, of this press conference is that Leonard Ellerby and Mayweather Promotions played a bigger role in this press conference as they are co-promoting this event with Golden Boy Promotions. And during the course of this, Ellerby took the opportunity to make some specific suggestions to the press on hand.
This guy's had a phenomenal career. You know, he's beat everybody we put in front of him. He's been the best fighter in the world. He's been world champion ever since 1998 when he defeated Hernandez in a wonderful, wonderful fight. He's went on to be the number of world champions, and he still tends to this day get criticized for his work inside the ring, which is mind-boggling. And oftentimes you'll see him out there putting in the road work like he's never earned a dime. You know, that's just because his dedication and his commitment to the sport. And I can't say enough, we all will miss this young man when he finally hangs up this glove. So all this hating and criticism about this and that, you guys need to stop. Just cut it out. Just acknowledge the fact that he's a great fighter. He has opinions. He's human just like anybody else. And when he goes in there in that ring, he gives it your all. He's went in there and he's dominated guys who we all have considered as A-level fighters, B-level fighters. And he makes these guys look all the same. You know, Maidana, he's a tremendous, tremendous fighter. You know, he's been an underdog for a number of years, you know, and Floyd is readily, openly taking on the challenge. The fans demanded the rematch, and Floyd said, no problem, let's do it, put him in there. He didn't cry, he didn't complain and say, oh, how about this other guy? He said, put his ass right back in there, and if the fans didn't think that I got it done right the first time, oh, I'll show him the next time. And my goal is planning on stopping him this time. You know, so there will be no questions left unanswered about the Mayweather-Maidana rematch.
And so, assuming the press takes all of Leonard's suggestions, the stage is set for Saturday night's fight between Floyd Mayweather and Marcos Maidana. Of course, the rematch is highly anticipated, and everyone is wondering whether this will look more like the first part of the fight they had together the last time, where Maidana was able to be very effective as an aggression, or will it look like the second part of the fight, where Floyd Mayweather boxed more effectively and presumably figured out what to do against Marcos Maidana. All those questions will be answered on Saturday night. Now, we will have continued coverage throughout this week here on the Boxing Channel and full coverage post-fight. So stay with us right here on the Boxing Channel. And also, I hope you get a chance to watch me as I broadcast the fight on Showtime pay-per-view.